Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be looking at how Marcus Semien changes the rest of the Blue Jays offseason and their lineup. So starting off with the offseason, they committed $18 million to him. I don't know if that's a bit of an overpay. I've had some people say that is an overpay and other people say it's about right. So he's going to be playing second base so they can move Biggio around. It gives them more flexibility and it gives them a lot more offensive power. Considering Semien's 2019 season, he definitely has the potential to put up big numbers behind hitters that get on base a lot, like Biggio, Bichette. He has the potential to put up a high RBI number, and he has good potential to hit home runs as well. So looking at how he affects the rest of the offseason. So they spent a lot of money on George Springer, and they also spent a lot of money on Semien. So I don't see the Jays getting in any more bidding wars or spending a lot of money anywhere else. I think they're just going to focus the remainder of the offseason and the remainder of the money towards pitching, whether that be James Paxton, Jake Odorizzi. There's some other pitchers out there trading wise and on the free agent market, but I think they're going to spend more money on the pitching side. Also, I don't think the pitchers like Paxton or Rizzi are going to sign until Trevor Bauer signs, just to get a better feel for their market. I would assume they probably want either 10 to 12 million dollars a year, so they'd have to work something out with that. Bauer is probably going to make around $30 million a year, maybe even less, and he's probably, it's not for sure yet, but he's probably going to the Mets, maybe the Dodgers. I do not see the Blue Jays getting Trevor Bauer. So that's how I see Semien affecting the rest of the offseason. Just to recap, all the money is going to go towards the pitching. They're probably going to dump some money. I could see them dumping Randall Gritchett, maybe for a pitching piece in trade. Maybe Lourdes Gurriel Jr. holds more trade value that they can get for a better pitcher. I could definitely see Tanner Roark going, but I don't see them getting a lot for Tanner Roark. And maybe they make some other moves. They have a lot of depth in their farm system to trade for a star pitcher like Sonny Gray, or I wouldn't say Luis Castillo, maybe Lance McCullers Jr., Kyle Hendricks. So they definitely have the ability to go out there and get another star to have a 1-2 punch with you and whoever it is. And that's basically it, how Semien affects the rest of the offseason. I think it's a good move. It gives them flexibility on the infield because Biggio can really play anywhere. How it affects their lineup is kind of interesting because since he's going to be playing second or third base, it sort of leaves an opening, or not really an opening, it kind of closes the door because Biggio is either going to play third base or out in the outfield if someone is outside. So their DH right now is Tellez and Gritchett, and Gritchett's coming off of a pretty bad year for someone who makes as much money as he does. Tellez has shown some upside. I think he could have a breakout year next year, playing the whole 162 games, especially if he's just the DH. And Gritchett also makes $10 million, so they could definitely trade him, free up some room money-wise, and spend it on pitchers. But how he affects your lineup. So he's going to be hitting maybe the 6 hole, 7, behind Springer, Bichette, Biggio, Hernandez. So he definitely has the ability to put up some big numbers there. That's how really he affects their lineup, is maybe Biggio hits ninth. He sort of takes up a spot in the middle of their lineup. Not really takes up, well, he's going to be there, but he's going to be a solid part in the middle of their lineup. And it's just going to make their lineup one of the best in the American League for sure. But it also forces someone out. If they want to trade Gritchett, they can. They don't have to worry about a spot going empty because Gritchett is gone, or they don't have to worry about a spot going missing if Gurriel is gone. So it gives them that ability to go out and make a trade. And if they don't make a trade, they still have the same amount as they do right now, because it never hurts to have more star power, but they could probably go to make a trade and make a better deal. If you guys enjoyed this video and like fast baseball news and other baseball content, be sure to subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next one.